All right, so we got BJ right here.
Sure,
Yep, and then we got Genesis, my man. So I saw, I guess, the reason I hit you up, Genesis, is I saw y'all. I mean, I just saw a big skate culture in Savannah, which is something that kind of surprised me, I guess. I mean, I've lived in a couple big cities, and I've lived in a few places, and I always see skaters, but I haven't really seen it as a. I honestly thought it was kind of a dying breed. Do you think is that true? Because I pulled up here, and you guys are skating every day, every park I go to.
I feel the way people do it. There's more recreational spaces.
Yeah.
Like I came up in a time where it was like it was like definitely dead. It was definitely dead. No spots, crunchy, nasty. No one was skating. But like, with that being said, there was no recreational spots for us to go to. We didn't get a park built to like what 2016.
Yeah, a couple years ago.
But even with that being said, it's like 20 minutes out and it's fucking trash.
Oh damn!
And I don't know what happened. Like some funding got stolen, and then they just built it more poorly.
I see. Do y'all like? Because you guys go to a lot of parks that. So you guys were just talking about a skate park, like a legitimate skate park. But I see you guys in a lot of like parks for just like recreation.
Yeah.
Do you guys catch a lot of like hate or heat from people?
In the beginning.
Yeah, really.
But
I have to say no now though.
I feel like skating is kind of like a wave. It has its high points and its low points.
Honestly, the way I look at it too though, because I was waiting for you to say it, but I'll wait on that until it gets said. But freaking skating just means freedom, bro. When you see skaters, you see freedom.
That's exactly why I wanted to talk with y'all, because there's something about even just driving by or walking by and seeing people do a recreational activity. Like I just drove by Daffin this morning and people were doing like CrossFit in the park, people hooping, and then like seeing skating. Like it brings a sense of like easement and like kind of like comfortability to an area.
Yeah, it gives it a little bit of flow. You know, everyone and anyone can be there, no matter their creed.
100%. And like it seems like you just see like, I'm like, okay, like I walk by this park, like it can't be that bad of a park. We got people skating there, or we got, I don't know. It's just like the same feeling I get when I see right here we got some kids just like walking through the park. Like it's just like, okay, like this is a good spot to be.
Right. But with that being said, for a long time, it kind of was untouched.
It really was.
You know, you go somewhere, people were like mad you were there. They were upset you were there.
Because it is, I mean, it is a loud.
It's a loud.
It's a loud sport.
Yeah, it's loud, but also
disruptive, distracting, whatever. But
yeah, I guess
at the same time, people
if you're 40, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If you're 40,
like for someone like me, I'm stoked. Like I'm gonna scream kickflip out the car. I want to see someone bust up a kickflip when I drive by.
Yeah, but everyone's not the same. Everyone likes their peace and quiet.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Just the art city, man. It done came to a point where like
it's so much expansion and growth. It's just everything.
Facts.
The growth and the beauty of it, and like.
And this is
want to see stuff out here when you come out here. So
100%.
We make part of the scene that you see in Savannah.
And it just like adds to that creativity that the city has.
Any other city, bro, some people got stuff they can name.
And even if someone doesn't like your presence, they're gonna be afraid to call you out because it's like, why the fuck are you bothering them?
Yeah,
like, you can't be hating.
100. I mean, it's really for me. It's hard to hate on someone doing what makes them happy. Obviously, you're not skating as like it's not a chore to skate. It's not something that you like dread doing. It's something that like you spend your free time doing.
I want to go out. It's like, I guess it's a crazy statement, but like I want to go out and get hurt. I want to go out and fall down so I can get back up and do more.
Learn.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's cool.
I
mean, I think skating might be the most visual representation of like get back up, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like
half of it's landing the trick, half of it's getting back up.
Yeah, like
everything else is just.
Bro, I feel like even more than half of it is probably falling, bro.
Like, I got a good little epiphany for y'all, man. If anybody's ever done any like type of psychedelics, bro, like y'all will know, like you're gonna get that one like message or whatever, that one lesson where everything is all good, you know what I mean? But with skating, that's like I look at it as the fundamental basic for like life, bro. Like. Get up, try again. Don't give up. You feel me?
It's applicable in all areas.
Yeah,
definitely.
You can take that from
everything. any good where you can
Well, and
fail
it takes
about
that
bro.
consistency, man, and like
It
that
takes
fail, like,
everything.
and one thing I think is like you feel the failure not only on a mental capacity but a physical one too.
Right.
Like you bust up your ankle or
It's
fall on your
man,
wrist.
you mess up your ego too.
Yeah, and then that's what I'm saying. Then
Yeah,
on top of that,
it'll
you
set
have
your ego back.
Yeah.
Definitely. I feel
Skating
like
always bring you back down to that level.
that's why I don't know. Some skaters are like crazy, bro. It's like
I've seen some skaters like bash out windows and shit,
yeah,
like get super angry.
it fucks them up.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you
Definitely.
can't land a trick, it
It's real
fucks you up.
mental. It's real mental.
Is this do you think the skate culture in Savannah is popular? Do you think, and also another
I think
question
it's
I had,
different.
do you think it's different?
way
Like
different. That's
Because
a
of
great
the
answer.
learning. That's what I was saying about the spots and such, and like finally tapping into areas and people wanting you to be around.
yeah,
Like motherfucker, 5 years ago, motherfuckers was not fucking with me.
Nah,
yeah,
Nobody, I was like,
I
come
wait till
skate,
you
come
say that
skate.
shit, bro.
I had jits coming with me, but like this nigga's the only
and
nigga that
him.
was out here every day.
okay,
Like I fell.
yeah,
I can't stop stressing this enough. I hurt myself the first 5 years. I've been skating about 8 years. The last 3, I'm decent. You know, I look flowy. I look
That's crazy.
cool. You know what I'm saying? On a board. I look cool on the
Yeah.
board the last 3 years. The first 5 years, bro, I was shit.
you're just. I mean,
I
it's just
couldn't do
fail after
anything.
fail.
Yeah, I couldn't do anything.
Oh, that would be.
I didn't want to
brutal.
flip off
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, people want to, you know, get better. I was taking it like, I took it slow for 5 years, bro.
Yeah.
It drives me nuts when people want to say, "Hey, teach me how to skate."
Yeah.
Don't mean it, and then immediately want to learn a kickflip or a shove. But,
Yeah.
but, bro, you don't even want to listen to say ollie first. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like
Or learn how to
you
push
don't
the
learn
board.
the basics.
Bro,
you can't do
also like,
anything.
bro, motherfuckers wasn't like, we weren't going to parks,
Yeah,
man.
we weren't going to parks.
We weren't
ain't even
skating the
have one.
nice, cool shit.
Yeah, bro,
We were like
everything you see
pushing
out
through
here
the
now,
hood. The
Yeah.
streets were unpaved.
I
It
mean,
was
yeah, these streets like look like they would be horrible to skate
it was
on.
rough. Like I shattered my elbows are shattered. Like
Yeah.
just from like learning how to ride.
bro. Just
rough out
scraping
here,
them
bro.
up.
When I first met, bro, because I grew up in
So the learning
Jacksonville,
curve is just high. The learning
so
curve
it's
is
just
high.
Yeah.
a bit different learning curve. I met him and I was like, bro, you know how to skate? Oh my god, bro, it was heaven.
So
on
the
earth,
community
bro.
seemed just it was
It was
super
no
small. There
community.
was,
There
no
was no
community.
community, bro.
Now do you think that there is a skate community? Because I feel like I see skaters.
I won't
good
say
amount.
people weren't skating. I won't say that because there are some OGs, but they weren't. They weren't out there. Like
Man, look,
they
I
went
see.
to a spot, skated it, went home. They went to
It
the
wasn't
park.
as it wasn't as in the open.
Yeah,
we
like
had real pioneers to this shit, bro.
that's what I'm saying. Like motherfuckers was going out every day,
Yeah.
saying what's up to people. Like we
Mhm.
were 16, 15.
Because I see, like, what I'm saying is, I
Joking.
obviously I just moved here and I see, like, I've seen y'all consistently enough to reach out and ask for an interview.
But our like personality helped us connect with other
Yeah.
people.
Okay,
Yeah.
and that leads into my next question is, do you feel like it's hard for outsiders to come into the skate community? You all said you guys' personalities click, and like,
Yeah.
if I picked up a board and I took it seriously tomorrow,
Yeah, you in there.
like
Yeah,
would
you
I
can
would,
do
Yeah,
it.
you in there.
could I just like, or is it gonna be like, do I have to kind of go through like an initiation?
A hazing process.
You gonna
Yeah.
need a different answer. Let me go for it real quick. Man, if you really in it like how you said, bro, then that's gonna automatically like give you the answer. Yeah, you in
Yeah,
there, bro, 'cause
right.
you determined. You ready to
Yeah.
get hurt and get back up. You not no puss.
100%.
I agree with him, but I feel just going out there for others isn't what makes it. If you're not having fun, like people pick up a board to look nice, to do tricks,
Yeah.
and then when they can't do it, they quit.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter. Like I don't even care if you're good, but if you come out there every day and you're consistent,
Yeah.
you're gonna learn something.
You gonna get
I
better.
bet you will.
You gonna
Yeah.
get
Anybody. I don't care if you're old, don't work out. If you go out there every day and do something, you're gonna learn something.
Learn it, bro.
That's why you got niggas that are good at one trick and nothing else.
Yeah.
Because they focus and they hyper fixate. But also it's just like, bro, if you just did this shit just to push around, okay, you know, that's
At
kind of.
least you got some swag.
I
Right on the board.
personally feel like
Yeah.
you shouldn't even be pushing around, bro. Like if you bullshitting, like
You
Yeah.
gonna say
I
that.
get
I'ma say today,
fun is
Yeah.
fun. Like damn, my nigga, you just taking up
Yeah.
space about
Like
this.
I
bitch.
want you to
they're
sit
not
down,
gonna
though.
be like necessarily tapped into
Yeah.
the, because like, and this is the other thing that I'm
kinda like
that I'm
the
curious
posers.
about. Do you guys hit people up? Because like I play basketball, for example.
You feel me?
I'm not, me personally, I'm looking to play games every time I go play basketball.
Mhm.
So that means I need to be with other people to go
Yeah.
play
Right.
games.
So
Do you guys, is there
So
like other spots everyone meets at? Is there like a
The
group
shop.
chat that's
Shop
like everyone
time.
pull up?
Shop.
Like,
we had like a group chat with them, like
it worked better without a group.
Wait, the shop is like the skate shop.
Yeah, the skate shop. When you add 20 people to a combo, 5 people are gonna constantly text. 2 people are actually gonna go out.
Yeah.
I feel that
group chat
with
madness,
the seasons and all this shit in people's life. I have a lot. I chilled out for a second. But I'd say to have a certain few rotation that seem like they really they have intentions when they get on a skateboard. That's really what you got to have. It doesn't matter if they're good or skillful. If they have intentions on their board and they come out with you every day, that's what matters. So I think it's a certain rotation you have to keep in.
I see.
One guy might chill out. He might have his job.
Yeah.
So you got your other homie, from a while back, 3 years ago, that just started, but he has intentions. Yeah. He came here to do something. There we go. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's powerful.
That's me.
Do you guys think? I don't know. I've been focusing a lot with the videos I've been making on like how important communities are to, I guess, the human population in general, but especially to specific cities.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys think this is like at point in times we talked about a little bit? Is it bigger than skating? Is it Savannah? No, just like skated. Like you come out your community. Is it big? Is it bigger than skating? Do you feel like it brings more than just skating to have fun? Do you think it brings a place for people to come together? Do you think it is just about joy and fun? What do you think it brings?
That's a good one, man.
Because it's a great question, man. It really would. Because being some natives, if you seen me and him on the scene, you gonna come, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. You don't just because you see us with the boards, you gonna feel like it's a place you literally want to be.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie. At least if you seen me, because I bring that. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think like when me and him come out, like that's like, oh, we're gonna have fun today.
Yeah,
I think this group might be like a good group today. You know what I mean?
And I feel like people feel that what I'm like people feel like
your personality, your character exudes your physical form. I guess that's fucking crazy.
Well, when we met the first time, just for a split second,
I
was like, let's see a trick, and you were like, hell yeah, man, like I'm gonna get it right now. You didn't let it. You're like, hey man, next time. And
but I ain't gonna lie to him. I did not get that shit there. But I was there for like 2 hours. I know you heard me just kept throwing it down.
Well, I was reading about.
I think it was an hour.
And you were. I mean, man, you hit it like. I stopped reading because I was like, I'm just watching this.
It was just a new trick I learned. It was just a new trick I learned. And it's just so hard. Like I came with an intention. It didn't go the way I planned. But
can't let that feeling
go. I bet that's very humbling. I mean, it's just like humbling. Like it keeps you grounded.
Some days I don't get shit. Still.
Like you'll be out there doing nothing. I'll be like, damn, I don't land.
I'll be doing nothing. Like I'll be practicing like ollies and flips, and I won't be able to do them.
And I'll be like, don't even come. I'll be taking the biggest hibernation breaks. I'll come out, hit every trick in my bag, bro.
Randomly,
and then go back in for 2 months.
There's good days. I mean, it's funny to see like out of all the sports I play. Really, out of everything I do that. Like there's on and off days in everything you do. Like it's really like
so bad.
How do you lock in if you think? Because I feel like sometimes you feel like it is like you wake up and you're like,
the ego,
it's
bro.
A little bit of a off day.
I feel like that's why he's better than me at like just putting shit down. Cause my ego can get to me. I'll be like, if I don't make this,
And I love to tell him that, but it just ain't worth it telling him that.
If I can't do it, then what will I have done?
Yeah.
I need to strip away my ego and just say, I have the physical ability. We're all strong.
Like, bro,
the only thing stopping me is thinking of the landing and being afraid of what will happen when I fall.
And and I get this in basketball a lot as well. And you're speaking to my soul right now, because I get so fucking angry in basketball. I miss a wide open layup, or I get the ball stolen, and I'm like, man, this is a game. Like I'm here to have fun.
It's a game.
Like I can't get in my head.
I know I have intentions. That's another side. I know I have intentions. But I know I will get nowhere if I don't have fun.
Exactly.
It's okay.
And it's good. People think that you could be. I feel like a lot of people think that you either have to be serious or you all have to have fun. But there's such a balance of.
You have to find flow within concentration.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man. Beautifully said.
And like I don't know. I think I wanted to add on to that. What was I gonna say? Fuck.
Think on it, man. You're good.
Damn. What were we speaking on before that? Right before that?
We were talking about
not getting shit, ego. What was I gonna say, man?
What were we talking about?
Fuck it.
Nah, you're good.
It'll come back later.
Yeah, it always comes back
back to me.
I guess another question I had was, let's see, I'm trying to think. What do you guys look to get out of skating, if anything? Is there like
fun and progress?
Progression every day, bro.
Because I feel like, especially in our society, we've gotten ourselves, and a lot of things that I nail on, at least in a lot of my writings I do, is society as people in general have gotten ourselves in such a hurry to do something.
I was just about to. I didn't even know what you was gonna say. I was gonna say everybody wants to go fast. No one wants to be there every day. You have to.
People don't think about the long run of things.
You don't have to run fast. You just have to walk every single day. You just have to keep walking 100%. Every day. And then you'll cover more miles than someone sprinting.
And then I feel like people more so, I don't want to say more so than ever, because I obviously haven't been on Earth that long, but yeah, I feel like hobbies aren't as much of a thing anymore. Yeah. Like, I feel like people don't have hobbies as much.
Motherfuckers used to be carpenters for fun.
That's what I'm saying.
And build things.
Like,
but
build tree houses.
It's a 20-year hobby.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I started this as a kid. When I was a child, I wanted to know how to make a little thing for a bird.
Is this something that y'all see as a way to make a living, as a profession, or y'all want to keep it strictly hobby?
Realistically,
or do you not know?
Realistically, a hobby for me.
Realistically, on my spectrum of the thing, I'm good enough to like get like sponsored by small things, but I think like for me to go hardcore, I'd have to really have some time, you know, to not work. If I didn't have to work. And I do have health insurance through my mom, but like if I didn't have to work, if I got picked up now and I could just like, you know, skate
all day
without having to worry about hurting, like I don't give a damn. Like if that's what I was gonna say.
There we go.
Bruh.
Hey.
So like me like falling, this is not I'm thinking about falling, and it's like, what will happen if I fall? I'll break something. I've done that. Or I'll knock myself out. I've done that. So I know what will happen. So if I know the outcome, why am I being afraid of what may happen if I know that it's only 2 outcomes?
You've experienced it before.
Or 3 outcomes.
Yeah.
I bail, I fuck myself up, I land.
Yeah.
Pick one. Pick one.
So you know every situation.
Exactly. Yeah. Just pick one. And then with the question you just asked, what was it? Fucking damn. Should have smoked some weed before this shit.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
What was it?
Thirsty, brother.
I didn't even smoke some weed before this. And I'm forgetting more than y'all.
But nah, my bad.
Oh, making a living out of it.
Yeah, making a living. With that being said, I think if I didn't have to worry about having to take a break from work after I hurt myself or fall, I can go harder.
Yeah.
I go stupid.
That mindset, because once you conquer yourself and conquer that mindset, conquer that fear, I was just talking.
It's the work fear. It's the grown man fear. It's really grown man fear.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying once you conquer the fear of, people are so afraid of, I feel like, the unknown and what the or not even the unknown, but the future.
Yeah.
They're afraid of the future, even though you never really know.
You gotta live life unexpectedly, man. Any and everything will happen. It can happen. But why you gonna act like you don't sit there and pay attention to what's about to happen?
Every moment. Yeah, the now. What's gonna happen
go
then?
Ahead and hit the kickflip, see what happens, bro. You landed or you don't, bro.
Yeah,
man.
Even if it's a big set or something like that, I just need. It's not that like it is definitely a hypothetical, but if I got picked up now, I'd be good. But as in terms of sponsoring, I think something could happen for me, but I need to go harder.
Go big or go home.
Yeah, exactly. But that's how I think. That is definitely. I am saying it now, but definitely when I go out there, I'm definitely like, I'm gonna hurt myself today.
Hey,
once you get the opportunity, just go ahead and do it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Do you think you could take it in a completely different direction, like open up your own shop? Like, would that be something that?
I think sponsored straight on for skateboarding is less of a thing. I think it's more putting my art, getting in where I can fit in as far as the art scene.
Like, that's what I really like about a lot of the skating culture is you don't necessarily have to be like a fucking animal to be. Like
I'm not an animal.
You could do it differently. Like you could produce it differently. You could show it to the world differently. The tricks could be simple but unique and different. Your own swag to it.
Right. But where I'm at, that's what I'm saying. Where I'm at now, everyone's telling me it's more about, oh, you look good on a board. You just have to take it, run with what you have. You look good on a board. The tricks you do look nice. You have style.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, cool. But like, I battle with myself internally.
Yeah.
If I'm not technical enough, I'm not good enough.
Yeah.
If I can't do, you know, if I can't keep up with at least what the 18-year-olds are doing, I can't do what the fucking, you know, upper echelon is doing.
Yeah.
I have to be there somewhere.
Do you find comfort in that community a lot? Like where you got maybe BJ whispering in your ear like, hey man, like.
Well, not everyone's as competitive as me as him. You know, a lot of skaters are really, you know, egotistical, kind of soft, feely a little bit. And that's based on upbringing, I feel like, you know, as far as that goes. You know, some skaters are, you know, come from the hood, you know, don't have, you know, nigga, I don't need all that. I came out here to do this. Why am I beefing with a nigga about skating?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then some people are like, this is all I have. It's like someone who has things going on already and someone who has nothing going on. Yeah, like, it's just like, bruh, I want to be better. He makes me better.
And that's fun. That's like, fundamental to
bro,
life.
You're being
and
shit. You're being shit, and you're being scared. You're being a bitch.
We were just talking about this earlier.
Especially coming from someone you respect.
Even,
when you hear that.
bro, even the ego's so big, you could tell a skater, hey man, move your foot this way. Why don't you try it like this? Why don't you squat a bit more, like so your back is like this and not like this, so your weight's not thrown off. They won't even hear that shit. That's how. Yeah, some people aren't coachable.
This is, bro. I get this in the gym a lot. I've been boxing for a little under 10 years.
Yeah,
and it's
you have to listen.
That I think it's the biggest thing is maybe in those like individual sports.
Right.
Like you're really competing against yourself at the end of the day.
And it may not work though. The new techniques and all that shit might fuck you up.
Yeah,
and that is true. But you just have to.
Different perspective is, and that's what I think community is so beautiful because it gives people different perspective, man.
Right.
I mean, his feedback to you and your perspective to him is something that could completely change.
We're similar, but we're not the same.
Exactly.
And no one is.
And how you take it, how you listen to it, how you act upon it. That's what community is all about.
Right.
And then without that, there's no progression.
Right.
You don't get better than that.
Exactly.
Man.
That's one thing I always.
If there's no competition, you can't do more. There's nothing else.
100%.
Community every time, bro. Listen to him, hear him out sometimes though. But yeah, because he done already said it. I would have said it too. You gonna get in the battle with yourself first.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna start with you first.
100%.
You first, bro. Ain't nobody gonna get in the way of you unless you let them.
That's exactly. Fire, man. Well, hey, I know also y'all both like shoot your tricks and post them on where can people find like your work?
I got some stuff on YouTube under Low Valley Kings.
Low Valley Kings.
Yeah, that's what the board brand I'm under now, board and clothing. Other than that, I just kind of keep it to Instagram, kind of just building a portfolio that I can send out realistically. I don't want to give anyone the best of me and it's for nothing.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I'm at. So kind of just stack.
Well, yeah, man.
All of the shit I post on Instagram is like test shit.
Just having fun.
Oh yeah, IRL Genesis. Yeah, that's my
IRL,
Instagram. My bad. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. No, just let them know so people can.
IRL Genesis, all platforms. I'm everywhere.
IRL Genesis.
Yeah,
BJ
IRL.
Baby on Instagram.
BJ Baby.
This nigga got
Snapchat.
so many different.
Cause I work with a hobby, like, bro, hey, I heard somebody want to do this over there, bro. Like, I gotta have that shit. That's just me anyway. I'm a connector.
Well, I mean, I feel, and that's the thing. That's why I wanted to get your guys' ads on the socials because I feel like skate cinematography is like it's a beautiful thing. Man.
Yeah.
I mean, like how this stuff's done, that's an art form within itself. And then on top of skating is, I don't know. I mean, we got this man right here.
Skating and architecture go hand in hand.
Take some fire pictures.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Bro, I hate when people do that. They never show them on camera. Yeah. Bro. That's like the worst.
Look at him.
Thing, bro.
Yeah, that's my boy Josh. That's my boy Josh.
He's back.
Yeah, that boy finna clip us up, man. The shit dried off.
Instagram, Snapchat. Find me on Twitch. Your big boy Jay. It's basically YBBJ.
There we go. Yeah. Awesome, man. Well, I appreciate the conversation, you guys.
It, man.
For real,
man.
Appreciate it.
Good meeting you, for real.
You as well, brother.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
Easy. All right. We'll be in touch. You already know.
Oh shit.